I'm sure you guys know that cost and value are two completely different things. But when it comes to understanding the profitability in a job, there's a lot that goes into it. And not just on the production side, but also on the sales side. Because the more value that you bring is the less likely you're going to be commoditized by your clients. And when I say commoditized, it means that you're taking all the proposals, they're lining up side by side, and they're buying based upon price. So if you guys are going into a job and you see three different bidders there and you're instantly like, I got a 33% chance to win because there's three bidders. Well, we have an entire mentality issue that's going on before we even step into this video. But what you guys want to do is make sure that your value, right, outweighs what the cost is. Now, we can go into what that multiplier should be, but what I'm going to talk a little bit about today is how to understand what the profitability is, and then also how to convert that so your operational team really understands how to produce that job. So when you guys bid a project, there's two ways to be able to do it. One is a full detailed proposal, right? Where you guys are actually taking it inside a spreadsheet. You're figuring out your travel, your labor, your materials, your lifts, setup fees, whatever it is. And then number two is your unit pricing. And whichever way you go, when you hand this over to your operational side, they need to understand the exact materials they're putting in, the hours that are there, and they should already know the profitability that they need to be at. So I've talked before about a financial model named Profit First, and you can use almost that same methodology into working with service because your materials are static, right? You shouldn't be able to go there and have an accurate bid and then have 5 gallons of elastomeric or whatever the project is left over. You should be able to do it on a service side, right? To be very, very accurate. So going in there and understanding the profit first side, which means your materials, right? And your cost are static. Materials and costs are static. Well, ultimately, you have a goal for your profitability. So let's just say I have a $1,000 project and I want a 65% gross margin, which means I want $650 left over after the job is done, which gives me $350 to produce it. Now I have $100 in materials, which means I have $250 in labor. Now, guys, I have a whole spreadsheet to be able to show you exactly how this works, where you can just type in a couple numbers. But when you start looking at it like this, that you have exact materials, you have exact cost, right? Because they sold the proposal, he signed it for an exact dollar amount, $1,000, materials are $100. I know that I want 65% gross margin. Well, that leaves you with one number, and that's your labor allowance. So understanding this from a service side can be massive when it comes to increasing the profitability from the service contracts that you guys are running. Let me say this once. Time and materials static. Time and materials static. Okay? That's twice, guys. So I said that because if you guys are running time and material jobs, there's no way you're going to make more money than the markup you have on your materials and the markup that you have on your labor. You want to make real money, guys? Go into the contract side. My name's Chad Westbrook, and I'm the founder of Service Alignment. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's www.servicealignment.com. There's a whole boatload of stuff that we offer, but at the end of the day, these videos are here for you guys to be able to understand the business a little bit better, make some cash, and at the end of the day, raise the floor so our service community and our commercial roofing industry is just a little bit better. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe. Bye.